And welcome back. A new movie that'll be in theaters soon is based on an inspirational true story about love that will strengthen your belief that miracles can happen. Adha Mitchell plays Leslie in Two Hearts, and she joins us now with more on this movie. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. It's wonderful to see you. Tell us about this upcoming film, what we can look forward to.
Well, this film opens October 16th in theaters. So for me, even the idea of going to the theater is kind of, an exciting proposition. But it's, as you say, it's a heartfelt movie with a feel-good kind of mood about characters who do face some life challenges. And I think it's a great movie for what we're going through right now because it does have a sense of levity and it leaves you feeling quite hopeful about things.
Oh, I like that. What drew you to the role of Leslie?
Well, I really love the script, actually. I love the story. It sort of explores two parallel love stories and how they intersect in a kind of a very mysterious and potent way. And I play this woman, Leslie, who is an air hostess who meets the love of her life on an airplane and then becomes the heiress to the Bacardi family. And then faces some incredible personal challenges, and she really is a very courageous person. And you'll see, if you see the movie, how the kind of magic of circumstances play out, and a certain kind of wisdom brings light to what happens in the story. And I can't give too much away. You're going to have to see it.
I like that. What are the challenges, the way that you see it, of playing somebody, the true story of a living person?
Well, you do feel a certain responsibility to tell the story as it was. For me, I'm always more interested in the actual arc of the story than the characters specifically. I'm always curious about why are we telling the story, what does it mean? But in this case, I was really curious about the person. And when I met with her, she really does have a certain kind of a wisdom that I think not all of us have, in that she's sort of seen life from many different perspectives. And she's very much focused on, what's really truly valuable, our health, obviously, but also the quality of our relationships. And she's a person with a very clear intention about how she lives her life. And I think you see that in the story. And certainly when you track the real lives of these characters and what they've done with them.
Do you think there are some lessons that Two Hearts can teach us right now during a pandemic? I
think, the real lesson of this story is that we can't really know often, what the purpose of a situation is, even when we're in it. Like, for instance, this pandemic, we don't know what the lessons are going to be for this experience, maybe for another 10 or 20 years. And in the story, these characters go through challenges that, time expresses the purpose for. And but there is a purpose, and there is a real, reason for why these things happen. And I think the movie kind of reaffirms that idea that we can trust things more than we realize.
You've worked with some incredible talents like Denzel Washington and Johnny Depp. I wonder about your cast and your co-actors in this movie.
Well, I was lucky enough to work with this, wonderful gentleman, Aidan Canto, who really is a consummate character, and he plays a very, he plays a wonderful man, actually, but he is the perfect person to play the role because he's such a lovely guy, and a very, very talented actor. We had the fantastic challenge of playing characters that age from their mid-20s to their mid-60s, I think. So we went on this whole kind of journey through time, which is amazing because it also, as an actor, it allows you to consider your own life, that you are going to be 60. That's real. And you're gonna, this is all real. You never kind of inhabit that idea. So that was interesting for both of us to see each other with wrinkles and grey hair and, going into the future like that.
So I totally get that.
Together.
Yeah, total time warp.
Yeah.
It was great to talk to you this morning. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Two Hearts will be in theaters, as we just talked about. It opens nationwide on Friday, October 16th. For more information, you can go to the website twoheartsthefilm.com. twoheartsfilm.com.